For today, let me do multiple choice timed assessment demo. As I do this demo, I want to make it really clear that what I am going to be doing for the next 5 minutes or so, it's cheating. You should not be doing it. If you do it, it's in violation of the timed assessment rules. It's in violation of the honor code, where you are supposed to turn in work that represents your own work. I'm doing this not as a demo in the sense that you should be doing it, anybody should be doing it, as opposed to, example of using ChatGPT as a tutor. Here I'm not using it as a tutor. And even if you are using it as a tutor, again, no outside help. It's timed assessment. So I'm doing it as a way to kind of keep up with what's the cutting edge technology wise. And last year I think ChatGPT was struggling um, with the modern physics material. So, but it's gotten so good in the last year or so. So, I don't know how well it would do in special relativity. It might do well, like get 80, 90%, 100%. It might not do so well. I don't know. So that's what I'm doing. So let me first give ChatGPT my usual prompt for when I'm cheating. I'll say, hi, I'm practicing. I'm just gonna lie. Some multiple choice special relativity questions in my general physics class, and I need your help. When I paste in the question, please give me the correct answer as quickly as possible, maybe followed by a short explanation. Um, yes, can you help me? And it'll acknowledge, and I'll start. And I have figured out a technique to. I think I may even demonstrate this for optics. Figured out a technique to do this much more quickly. So before my flow was like 4 minutes, but I can basically do the copying and pasting. I can interweave them in a way that I think I can try to do this within 3 minutes with the ChatGPT. Well, give it a try. Paste this in. And while ChatGPT is answering, I'm gonna copy the next two questions into the buffer so that when it's done answering that, I can do my next thing. So I haven't read that yet, but I'm gonna read it while it's answering the next one. So it does not change. And I need to copy or into buffer. And before reading that, let me paste in question 3. And then I'm gonna read it and then answer no measurable shift. Uh, this probably looks very confusing. Yes, it is very confusing. Doesn't help you learn anything. Um, and I may confuse myself at some point. But that's why you shouldn't cheat. Cheating never helps you with anything. Yes, see, I confused myself already. It's gonna answer question 4. That's fine. Do I have a? Think yeah. Question 5 is already in the buffer. So yeah. So when it finishes answering that, I will. This is my question 5 buffer, I think. Oops. Um, is my internet slow? No. ChatGPT might be getting slow. Ooh. And that's another reason you shouldn't cheat. When you cheat, you are relying. Oh, maybe that is actually right. When you are cheating, you are relying on external service, which may fail. Um, Let me open a second session. Yeah, that is. Again, lesson on why you shouldn't cheat. I think I'm gonna take the question 4 as being that because I think I've seen enough of that. So let me paste in question 5. I think this is 5. It's- And it starts answering all of. So I think yeah. So this kind of delay service issue will have made ChatGPT's time easier for me to beat, but I still feel like I've done my best to give ChatGPT the best of time. Um, so my conscience is clear in terms of is this competition fair? It's fair in terms of I didn't sabotage ChatGPT's performance in any way. Moving in the negative direction relative to yeah. Do I already have 7 in buffer? I can't tell. Yeah, I already have 7 in buffer, so I need an 8. I'm not sure. Oh wait, I think no, it did finish answering that, and I entered it. I can open another session until I get locked out for having too many sessions or something. Uh, the thing that I do worry is that it might. I was running low on O1 responses, so so if I keep having to do this, it might. I might actually run out of O1 response during this session. Uh, question 6. It's question 6. What does my time look like? I'm gonna run out of time. At very high. Oh wait, before I do that, let me paste in question 7. Very high speed beta is approximately equal to 1, and gamma is yeah, probably right. 7. I think 8 is still in the buffer. Yeah, so I need the 9 in the buffer, and then 10 in the buffer. Okay. So that was 7. I needed 8. 7. Bobby's momentarily at rest. Is that right? Unless that's what it's saying, right? I'm not misreading it. I'm not thinking about physics. I don't know if that's correct or not. 9 and 8 was 6 MeV over C. That looks like a correct unit, so it's probably right. 10. So I'm pretty sure I can beat it on time because with those service delays, yeah. So, but there's an asterisk about Joule. If it's gonna lose on time, yeah, no. Well, if there's an operator error, that's something that I can correct later. So I answered all 10 questions. Hopefully, I didn't make an operator error. Let's first submit and end. So ChatGPT did it in a little under 7 minutes, and yeah, it's pretty good now. Missed one question. Let's see what question that is. I'm gonna have to just. Oh, I'm glad I didn't close these tabs because I'm gonna have to scroll back through them so that people who are actually interested in the explanation, can read it. So, an object moves in parallel. The width, yeah, perpendicular direction doesn't change. Uh, yeah, so good. ChatGPT got it right, explained it right. Question 2, yeah, no measurable shift, which implied zero speed. Yeah, I mean, if you believe in luminiferous ether. Yeah. And I think I'm just checking the other choices to make sure that, yeah, that's correct. Question 3, neutronless, yeah, how fast, yeah, so gamma factor is a little bit over 2. That sounds about right. Yeah, 2.29, yeah. So that's question 3. Um, and then question, oh, did I? No, no, no. I think I misunderstood this to be question 4. So I basically skipped to question 4 because I think I looked at this approximate answer and mistook that to be that. So let me have ChatGPT re-answer it because apparently there was an operator error. I never asked a question 4 in navigating through all this. Because that was question 3, and then next one I asked is question 5. And I really should have asked the question 4. So I'll say, oops, I missed the question. Here's question 4. And while it's answering, so from here the gamma factor is 3. So it should be bigger than this. Probably 0.94 if I had to guess. Without, yeah. Yeah, so ChatGPT would have gotten 100% without this operator error. Pretty good. And so I guess again, don't use it to cheat. It doesn't help with anything anyway. But if you're using it as a tutor, it can be a great tutor. Let's say you went through this timed assessment once, and let's say you got 6 out of 10, and you're not sure which ones you missed. This is a tool that you can use. Ask it, hey, I think I might have missed this question. Can you check for me? And yeah, it can. Here, it wasn't distracted by the fact that this was checked. It gave the correct answer from the correct gamma factor. So, I do recommend using ChatGPT as a tutor. It can respond to you immediately, even though I still contend that I'm the better physicist. But it's sometimes I'm not available. Like when you're studying at 11 p.m. Sorry, I'm not answering your questions that late. So ChatGPT doesn't have any blackout dates or times. So sometimes it has a slow service, but hopefully you can work around that. So with that, I'm not gonna check the rest, but let me do this. Let me just scroll through. So question 5, which it got correctly. This was its answer and explanation. Answer is correct. Explanation is probably right. Question 6. That was the first one here. Yeah. Correct answer. Explanation probably right. Question 7. Correct answer. Explanation probably right. Yeah. Question 8. Correct answer. Oops. Correct answer. Explanation probably right. Oh, probably right. Question 9. Correct answer. Explanation probably right. And then question 10. So with that, let me set up for my okay. So it's not possible for me to beat ChatGPT on accuracy. So I'm just gonna try to beat it on time, and that part will be easy because I only have to go at like 30 seconds per question. It took what about 7 minutes. So actually, can I see review work? Yeah. So um, on screen for 6.8 minutes. So I just still need to beat that. But it is still short enough time that I won't spend time explaining things. A lot of the things, if I can do it in my head, I'll do it in my head. Sometimes I can do algebra by typing things out, so I might do that. And yeah, so but I won't. It'll be very quiet, about 5 minutes or so. So incorrect. It's incorrect. Hmm. Ignoring time dilation. Actually, yeah, yeah. So the C is say followed by 4 proper length. I think. Yeah. Oh, good. No calculation needed. Um, yeah, that's the statement of time dilation paradox. Other square. That's good. Okay. Rest energy. By the way, there are people who thought this before discovery of neutrino. Oh, I think we've seen this question before. Just watch the units. This is the only unit of energy except for this one, which has wrong number. I think that's coming from E, the Euler's number. Oh, yeah, that's the non-relativistic result. Yeah, conserved. Yeah, not conserved. Yeah, yeah. This is because it's relativistic, and the extra energy goes to the rest energy. So, I've beat it on time. Yeah, let's submit it. If I made a mistake and lost on accuracy, it'll be embarrassing, but let's just beat it on time by comfortable margin. Yeah, and I haven't missed anything. the, and I'm happy to slowly scroll through. But in terms of explanation, if you want explanation, hey, I'm pretty sure ChatGPT will give you a pretty good explanation. So, you can do something like, so I'll slowly scroll through. You could do something like this. Like, let's say you really thought the second choice was correct answer. So you can ask, take the screenshot of this screen and you can ask, hi, why isn't the second choice correct? And by the way, this is academically honest use of ChatGPT. As long as you're not using ChatGPT while you are doing the timed assessment attempt, great. Use it like a tutor. Use it to help you study. Use it to help you gain better understanding, explanation. I don't know how it would, because it's not. I mean, isotropy of the universe is a cornerstone of modern cosmology. It's just that I guess the two are not connected. Maybe that's the reason why not. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All the universe is isotropic. Yeah, yeah. They just are not standing alone. They are both correct statement. Like this is a correct statement, and the thing about isotropy of universe, it's a correct statement, but implying connection between them, that's what's wrong. So anyways, I'll slowly scroll through question 3, question 4, and again, if you want explanation, ask ChatGPT or me. I will be happy to answer, but ChatGPT is probably faster, and its explanation probably will be correct. If you're at my office hour, then I am probably faster and more correct during my office hour. But I only have 4 in-person office hours during the week. So, all right, 3 more questions to go. Yeah, this is mostly a unit question because energy, mass, momentum units, and same deal with this. Energy, voltage. This is energy, but wrong number. Charge unit. Here, yeah, yeah. That am I on the wrong attempt? Yeah, yeah. Sorry, that's not my attempt. That's ChatGPT's attempt. This one. This was my attempt. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. So the one I did. Sorry. Let me just redo it. Question 1, and I'll scroll through and um, if you want an explanation. So in the previous screen, just to make it clear, one of the questions was wrong, and it's this one. This one was wrong. So just to make it clear, that one was wrong. And sorry, I should have realized that wasn't my attempt. This was my attempt. And, so here you could actually ask like this last one, like that seems to be inconsistent with the time dilation. So why isn't that the right answer to be incorrect? So you could ask. So I thought the description about oscillation frequency in the last choice was inconsistent with the time dilation in special relativity. Why isn't that the right answer? I'm actually interested in how ChatGPT would explain it. I would say this is a worse choice. It's more incorrect than this. So that would be my reason for this. If this hadn't been here, then I could have chosen this. Because I guess the proper time is, but like if the pendulum is moving relative to you and you try to measure its frequency, yeah, it's going to be time dilated. Um, it's one of the consequences of applying the second postulate of. Oh, you know what? It says principle of relativity, not postulate of special relativity. That could be another reason. Um, yeah, yeah, invariant. Yeah, 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 yeah. So that's actually yeah. That's in special relativity. Yeah. So, but to get that result, you need the second postulate, one that enforces the speed of light to be the same in all inertial reference frames. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. This is worst choice. It's plainly wrong. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so let me scroll through the rest of the questions that were in my attempt. So question 1, question 2, question 3, and again, if you are sure why the correct answer, ask ChatGPT. It'll probably answer correctly. So 4, 5, 6. I feel like I did get an easier set. There were fewer calculations for me to do. I think I had to calculate one gamma factor, and that was it. Whereas the ChatGPT's version, there were more calculation things that he needed to do. Like my question 10 didn't need a calculation, but ChatGPT's question 10 needed. So. Anyways, that's a multiple choice. Yeah, and that took longer than I thought it would. Mainly because when I was estimating 20 minutes, I was thinking ChatGPT's attempt would take 5 minutes. And yeah, so anyways.